Look on the screen. Let's see what is happening here. Looks like we're in a safe area. Shout out to JM. I mean, really? On a wedding day. I think Enlightened may have said one of the comment section, Dusties don't even take off on Christmas. No, they never do. 24/7. Dust just popping. 24/7. Dust just popping. Nothing constructive, but destructive. This is what they do. So let's go ahead and get to the clip. Good evening to you. Good evening to you. Good evening to you. Let's see what a Dusty do. Y'all know it's bad. That's what they do. Check it. Fair use.
Of a groom outside his wedding reception in Old City. It happened late last night on 3rd Street. Action News reporter Katie Castro is live at the scene with details. Katie, a frightening night on what should have been a joyous occasion.
That's exactly right, Nydia, and that's what has so many people in this area feeling on edge to hear that this happened to a groom on his wedding night.
I mean, it's been sort of bad for a while, but I think it seems like it's getting worse.
Authorities tell Action News just after 11:30 last night, a groom was robbed by two men who brandished a handgun and demanded his Rolex watch. Police say the man is in his late 30s and had just gotten married earlier that evening. He was robbed as he was walking towards National Mechanics Restaurant on South 3rd Street. The victim told Action News that he was celebrating his wedding reception when he stepped outside to get some fresh air and was approached by two men dressed in black. Today, some people we're speaking with say they aren't surprised to hear about crime happening in this area.
I was assaulted in April and my wrist was broken by someone early in the morning at 9 o'clock.
No, I think it is spreading into, quote, nicer neighborhoods. I mean, I think that all neighborhoods should be safe, but it definitely seems like it's broadening.
Police are also investigating several armed robberies that have taken place in Center City in recent weeks. But investigators have not said if this Old City incident is connected. Still, people say they are more cautious walking in the city.
I guess I'm a little more aware I don't cross the street.
Well, you don't walk alone, first of all.
And police say the men got away in a dark-colored SUV. If you have any information, Central Detectives want to hear from you.
So a guy gets married, and I'm assuming this is the wedding party here. They probably saw him dressed in a tux, saw the party, what have you, and thought, man, he has to have something. That's what I'm starting to wonder here. Savages among us. And I'm telling you, a lot of it is the Dusties, but man, I'm telling you, we can't negate the role of the Dustina, because she is the one that's having his children. She is the one that's harboring him. She's his partner in crime. She is the one that's breeding the seeds of poverty D. She's the IOD, incubator of destruction. Do you really think this is going on up under her nose? No. He does the crime, and she's probably getting a little assistant, what have you. Be it little Kiki, be it Becky, Maria, whatever the name is. This is a group effort for survival. So again, I can't wrap my head around any woman, any with half a brain, girl. I can't wrap my head around carrying the seed of poverty D. If it's going to lead you and your family down this path, girl, don't even do it. Why are you having children by men that can't provide a darn thing but his old manly part? Dust bucket dick, excuse the expression. Why? Why? What contribution will it make besides an addition on the welfare roll? What's the contribution? Then she's checked out of her darn head. Anything happens to the kid, she's not really caring. And that's why you have this robbery, pull a gun on you. If you haven't given it Rolex, you would want to think that, oh, they probably wouldn't shoot. I wouldn't take a chance, because they will. That's why, I used to be one of those people, oh my, that poor woman. Now I'm a little older. Oh, hell to the no. That you chose Poverty D. Her man to sit up there and rob someone and kill him. And guess what? She'll be standing right there. She will be standing right there watching. Probably waiting for her little part. And don't let it be a purse, or she'll be the one rating that. Well, y'all got the money, credit cards out. Let me go ahead and get that purse. I'm gonna carry that one, girl. Look at my boy got me, knowing darn well. Now they haven't said who it is, name, what have you. There's somebody in dark clothing. I believe this happened in Philly. Shout out to JM who sent me this. It's like on a person's wedding day. On a person's wedding day, this is what happens. The dust buckets have no idea what they're doing, especially in the urban areas. As more businesses close down, less taxes, less of an economy. Then when you take your dust bucket out, it's going to get to the point, they're going to just start laying them flat. And then at that point, guess what? No one's going to care because they've seen the MO. Just start laying them flat. No one's going to care. Oh my God, he shouldn't have done that. No. The MO, they know what you do. The seeds of poverty D. Can you imagine on a wedding night you get robbed of your Rolex? What if that was a gift from his dad? They don't care. So more than likely it's best to start looking online, local pawn shop, because the dust bucket can't keep it. He can't afford it, no way. He's going to want to get the cash from it. And plus, if he knows if he keeps it, one of his own will turn around and do the same thing to him. Shoot him and kill him. On a person's wedding night, you get robbed. No one is safe. I said before on the channel about men. You think you're a guy, you're going to be okay, I'm a man. Not necessarily. The dust buckets, they are dangerous. So, I do like made up stuff, homemade stuff, the last minute, just winging it. We're going to kind of wing it with this here. Dusty jingle when you rob a man for his Rolley on his wedding night. Come on. Really? Too bad the man didn't have a Glock. That would have been a good thing to do if he would have had a gun. But, hey. Then when something happens, they didn't have to shoot him. My son, he never did hurt nobody. He just want to do a little robbing. That's all. That's all. My son. Dusties bring drama. Dusties bring trauma. The financial implication, there is simply too much dust in the nation. It's too much. So here again, this is going to be last minute impromptu, a little wedding Dusty jingle. And it's sad to say, we're going to get to the point. I guess if you're dressed up, whether you're dressed up, dressed down, look nice, might be a good idea to have your gun handy. Okay, so I guess this little jingle is not meant to be, ladies and gentlemen, because it's not happening. Okay, my bad. So no jingle here. We're having a little issue. But yeah, Dusties bring drama. Dusties bring trauma. The financial implication, there is simply too much dust in the nation. So I'm just going to go ahead and go without music because something has happened. So let's see. Here comes the groom, Dusty's been gloom. You better have your Glock, or you may get got. They left to steal, that is their deal. Here comes the groom, Dusty's bring doom. Better have your Glock, or you may get shot. They left to steal, that's their deal. Here comes the groom, Dusty's bring doom. Seas of poverty D, that's who they be. Hopefully it'll be insured. If not, Might want to next time walk with a little clock. I'm out.